And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Toronto Blue Jays. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
Just about ready to roll, and on the mound today, a guy who will give them innings, Chris Bassitt.
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Right back to him on the mound. Throws to first. One up, one down. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovullo. And a guy having a big year for him, Christian Walker.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
Sends it across to first. They get the out on Marte.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
This is Corbin Carroll. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
The 1-2. And there's a ball.
It's a good take.
Two.
We got full count.
And that one hammered. That ball's carrying. And that one's gone. His 19th home run of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
And now it's Christian Walker. You know, Christian Walker, a guy who had a really successful amateur career. His college ball with the South Carolina Gamecocks. They won the College World Series twice with Walker, and he tied the College World Series record for most career hits with 28. Righty delivers. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. And the home team down a run. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. And on the mound here today, Zach Gallen.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, George Springer. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Line drive. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. On the ground. Springer stands at second with no outs. The 1-1 is fouled off. Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Up to the plate is Brandon Belt. Fought off foul. One out and a runner at second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him looking. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Next offering is downstairs.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Hit in the air, right field. McCarthy settles under it. Makes the catch. And that'll do it.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there. And sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back now in Toronto, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel.
The 1-1. Good eye in that spot.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
A little bit low. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to stay ready up there.
And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Emmanuel Rivera stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 3-2 now. 3-2. Got Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. They say it went.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. This to third. Chapman goes to second for one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Carson.
And now the
Kelly.
batter is Carson Kelly. Now all even up. And now it's filled up.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Alec Thomas waiting to hit for the D-backs. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Chapman under it. And that'll do it. One left for the Diamondbacks, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him! Down on strikes, and he knew it.
This guy will throw any pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. The wind and the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Right-hander kicks, deals. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch-out.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Back here at Rogers Center, Alec Thomas now.
The center fielder.
Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And that is cut on and missed. And to count 1-2.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
The pitch.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Everything came together for him. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's 0 for 1. Left field. Merrifield in pursuit. Pulls it in on the run. One away. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Here's Ketel Marte. Grounded out to short in his first trip. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. Springer returns it to the infield, and that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with one out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Now the left fielder, Corbin Carroll. He's already homered here in this one. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's in for a strike. Thomas, the runner at third. Marte over at first with one away. The next pitch misses. The count now 2-2.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. The run scores from third. It's 2-0.
Got the job done to put him up by 2. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Christian Walker stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Went down on strikes his first time through. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Here's Gurriel. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. The 2-1. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
The catcher, Alejandro.
And a pitch. You know, Zach Gallen was traded twice in his first 3 years as a pro. 2017, the Cardinals traded Sandy Alcantara and Gallen to Miami for Marcell Ozuna. And then in 2019, the Marlins traded Gallen to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm Jr. Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Payoff pitch. Got him swinging.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Kevin Biggio up to the plate. 1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. Nope, he held back. One down, base is empty. And a strike in there.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
That one is absolutely belted back there. And it's gone. Home run. A towering shot to right. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 2-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. The wind of the pitch. That one hammered, but pulled foul. In the dirt. Kelly tosses to first. That takes care of Springer.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next offering misses. 2-2. There's a swing and a drive. That's going back. Back some more. And that one is out of here. That's what the fans came to see. His 16th homer of the year, and it ties it up. It's 2-2.
That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
And here is Brandon Bell. The other way, and he beats the shift.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So 2 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's 0 for 1. Bell off of first with 2 away. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Kelly settles under it. Squeezes it. And the inning is over. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back. On to the 4th. Down to third baseman, Emmanuel Rivera.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Jake McCarthy getting ready to hit.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And he deals. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Next pitch is popped up. Kirk pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Carson Kelly.
Now Carson Kelly. First time up was a pop out. And the pitch. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back. That one is gone. Carson Kelly takes him deep. His second of the year. It's 3-2.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Next to hit for Arizona, Alek Thomas. Doubled in his first AB. Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And that's going to be ruled a swing. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. And foul ball.
Well, on the mound, this is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here comes a pitch.
That's outside.
Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Perdomo having a lot more success on the road this season. Bassett with a look to first.
Hey.
Three-two. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Three-two now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The pitch stays alive. Three and two. Payoff pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Hard hit left side. Bichette whips it to first. And that will end the inning. D-backs get one on the solo jack. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Matt Chapman. And the righty deals. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that hits the bag. In there. He's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Whit Merrifield next up for the Blue Jays. And a 1-1. Grounder might be 2. The throw to second. On to first. Double play.
Well, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Definitely one of the bigger ones in this game. So that double play is going to be one we look back on when this thing is over. Big time execution both on the mound and in the field to get 2 right there.
Dalton Varsho digs in now. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Varsho checks his swing, appeal to third, and yes, he did. James Kingsley rings him up. New pitcher now for the Jays, Alek Manoah. He's been so good against
Your
lefties.
attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 6, Alek Manoah.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. 1 for 2.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Right-handed reliever. That misses. 2-1. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Eric Swanson appears to be getting loose. Up the middle, Bichette. Over to first, in time. Nice stretch.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
Here's the left fielder, Corbin Carroll. He's already homered in this game. And that's downstairs and outside.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Two and two. Smash to the left side. Zips it across. And the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Christian Walker now at the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a pitch. In the air, left field. Merrifield gets under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks, but they're up 3-2. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, number 30.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the Toronto catcher, Alejandro Kirk. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Kicks and fires. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. At the belt and fires. Gets a piece and stays alive. And here it comes. And now it's filled up. Kevin Biggio to bat next. And the right-hander deals. Out to short. Perdomo on to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Righty delivers.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Swings and misses. And now 2-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that one off the outside edge. George Springer waiting for a turn at the plate. Home team down a run, and the home team trying to pull it out. Next offering is fouled back. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Rivera in plenty of time to first. Blue Jays have just 1 out left here.
Well, as a hitter, it can be kind of tough. You get a hard-throwing reliever that comes in the ball game. You don't know exactly what his pitches are doing, and that clearly blew him up on the hand, sawed off that bat. Tell you what, the bat companies, they're pretty happy when guys like this come in out of the bullpen.
And the batter is George Springer. The next offering misses. 2-1. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that one a little bit high.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
3-2 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.